has definitely been the food, and also it also surprised me how easy it was to get to know my French correspondent and how much I actually had in common with her. And I really also enjoyed going to the French school. It was really cool to see how high schoolers in a different country live and what they do, and how it was similar and different at the same time.
I think it's really amazing here. I like the way of life and just the vibes that it gives off. I think that everyone's a little close here, you know, and it's very friendly. What's really fun is the trees. The trees are really interesting. They're cut off and stuff, and they'll grow really big.
And one thing that I found really interesting staying in Thonon was the meals that we've had at home. We've had really very French meals. We've had a lot of cheeses during dinners, and I realized that throughout every meal we always have cheese at the end, and that's really interesting because I don't usually eat that much cheese at home.
City, and they have lots of flowers everywhere, so it's really awesome to walk around and see all of the beautiful flowers. And a lot of the old buildings have been really well preserved, so they've been turned into really cool museums that you can go and visit. And a lot of some of the houses are, since they're preserved, a lot of people live in them, and it's really cool getting to know the history of the town.
That I was really impressed with by here is the French schools. They're very very strict and orderly, and they keep the kids maintained and quiet, and it's impressive. And, yeah.
And how do they do it?
Just being very strict, and if you get your phone taken, they keep it for a month, and that's probably a big reason. Yeah.
In Thonon, it is very different than in Paris. I think you drive a lot faster on the roads. I noticed that. Kind of like it better. It's in the country. It's a little bit more fun. Yeah. Water's pretty clear. The lake.
My name is Irene Argenti, and I've really been liking my experience here in France with my exchange family. We all get along very well, and me and my exchange student, we're very similar in personalities, and so we laugh a lot together, and the dad is very humorous. And they've taken me to many places during the weekend and to see different things and try new foods and visit monuments. It was very fun, and I definitely recommend it to anyone who would like to do it in the future.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Hamilton. I'm in the Olympic Museum, and it's been really interesting eating new food and learning about a different culture.
My name is Bennett Samueli, and personally I'm having a great time on this trip. The most important thing for me is that you create a strong bond between you and the families, and that really happens here. I feel like I'm part of the family now, even only after most of a week. I really have integrated, and they treat me like one of their own, and it's really the greatest feeling to be accepted in France like that.
Family life is very fun here because in the mornings for breakfast, I'll come down and there'll be like bowls of tea for us, and there's bread everywhere, and we just take whatever we want and then we just dip it in. We can add like cheese and ham, and it's like less prepared than an American breakfast, but it's still with more selection, and I think it's very good.
Stoops. My favorite thing so far on this trip would have to be I went to handball practice with my girl, and so we played, it was basically like lacrosse but without sticks for 2 hours, and they had a serious workout and it was really fun, and I got to meet all her friends. Other than that, I really like the cheese and I love the people.
Hi, I'm Simon, and one thing that I thought is amazing about this trip is how clear the differences are between like a normal tourist trip to a place like Paris that I've done before, and coming to a place like Thonon, which is a lot more cultural, a lot more in-depth into like the history of this place instead of just seeing the normal attractions that a normal tourist would. So I think that's really cool.
Hi, my name is Luca, and I've been having a lot of fun in Thonon. I liked going on all the places the people have taken us, like the Evian water factory and this Olympic stadium here, and just the general city is very nice. My family has been very nice. We've had good food. It has been a very fun time.
My name is Harry Gollin, and I think my favorite part of the trip has been going to see the chateaus. I love medieval history, but it's been great to see it. But it's great to see it up close. I've never really seen castles before. It's also great to have just the French food. It's very nice to have, especially the cheeses. It's very fun to have cheese for dessert instead of what you'd expect. And it's been nice to be around my family. They've been very hospitable, and it's been very nice.
My name is Kaden Schroeder, and I'm really enjoying France because I'm learning a lot with the language, and my family's really nice, and had a lot of fun at school and seeing all the differences.
Hi, my name is Kate Gormley, and my favorite part of this trip is just like the food is really good. The cheese is really good, the bread is really good. It's also really cool, especially because I've never been to a different country before, so this has been a really cool experience.
Well, I love Thonon. I love how it's got all this rich history and, you know, the old buildings mixed in with the new, and I think the way of life here is just so peaceful. I love all the good food and I love my host family, and they're just really accommodating and polite.
My name is Tessa Wardell, and so far I've really liked the exchange. One of the favorite things that I've done is go to the Evian factory because that was just something I've never done before, and I just had a great time doing it. The food so far has been really good, and my host family really knows how to cook.
Bye.